Sawa. So from our last time linking ya accounts ya FX Pesa 24, what now remains is how you navigate through this MT4. That's after my login. Once you've logged in, by default, this is what you get, like something of this sort. So tulikuwa tumesema last time hapa juu kulikuwa na I think toolbar. Here is the market watch where you get all the currencies and the assets in which you'll be trading. So zimekuwa listed hapa hivi. And then we have the navigator where you'll be viewing your accounts. So for example now your account ndio iko hapa hivi. Sinaiona which ndio tumelogin. And then hapa chini kuna kuanga na the terminal ambayo inakuonyesha your live trades nini etc. So for now and today being a weekend, we won't get to trade a live account. You iko closed. Ungekuwa na Monday to Friday ungepata live, but then you can do the analysis because it bado iko tu. So there are two things under the market watch. Someone akona premium account and someone akona executive account. Once you have a premium account, okay, the market watch by default iko executive account. So ukiwa na premium account unaweza open, maybe let's say you right click under the Euro USD chart window. Once you right click and you open the chart window, inaweza kosa ku open. Reason being uko na premium account and yet you're using the default one ambayo ni executive account. So to have all the trades ama all the assets hapa hivi listed, both executive na premium account. But premium, the minimum is 100 USD. A minimum of 100 USD. So any account below 100 USD, that's under now the FX Pesa. Any account below 100 USD, that's an executive account. Yeah. So that's the difference. Once umekuja hapa utapata all these trades they are okay, premium accounts inakuanga. Let me just tell you how you can bring on board the premium account assets also. So you right click. Once you right click, place yote tu anywhere, ataka kwa USD JPY, you right click and then unakuja hapa kwa hivyo hapa kwa window imekuja kuna show all. Umeona hii command show all, then na click hapo. So ukiscroll chini, let's scroll fast fike chini, ni mingi hizo. Kulikuwa na currencies, then you have the stocks, then stocks chini kabisa ndio utapata hapa chini hakuna. So let's see kwenye ziko. I might want to open here because this is a demo. Okay, itaida. But once umefanya hivyo ingekuwa live account, ungepata ka .p like XAU USD .p. P stands for premium. So that's the difference. So in case uko na premium account, those are the trades, I mean those are the assets ambazo their window can open in that specific account. Let me try okay. Let me try this just to show you what I mean. Once you log in, so this is an executive account. Yeah, this is just an executive account of someone, and then hizi zimekuwa by default ni executive. Then once to scroll to pretend, let's scroll down, let's see kama kuna. Okay, let me show all. Yeah, so I think zimekuja. Okay. Let's scroll down. I wish you had someone mwenye akona a premium account, but then that's what happens. Ukijipata in such a situation, that's what you'll do. That's what you will do. So right click and then show all, utapata all the assets. Juu unaweza trade. Normally when you trade, you expect ukuwe na kama umeopen ya trade, umeweka take profit hapa na stop loss hapa chini, you expect ikuwe na reflect kwa hizo levels zikuwe zina reflect live. No. But then there are some cases unaweza trade and then zikose ku reflect. So that's what you do. Then you go and pick and then you go and pick that specific asset ambao umetrade and then ita reflect. So these are now the market watch is where you pick your assets from. So let's go with the Euro USD. Now, once you log in, you log into your account. You want to trade on Euro USD, so you right click. Okay, you can right click first, and then choose chart window. That will be option number one. Number two, you can hold your left click on it, your left ama kwa mouse. You hold your left what? Najua computer languages. Your left something. Hiyo. You hold, then you drag. Sawa, to the chart window now. Una release. Sawa. And then itakuja hapa. So once umefanya hivyo, now this the next thing ambayo nitakuwa na kuonyesha, but once umefanya hivyo itakuja hapa. Let me just close this now. So let's go back to our chart window now. And again, once drag it imekuja to the chart window, by default this is what you see. Green colors, hizo ma lines za greens up and down, black background, etc. Zinakuanga hivyo. Now to change this, you right click and place hapa tu ndani kwa chart window, and then you select the last option, that's properties. You click that. Then this pop-up window now comes with various commands. So now we have the color scheme. You can choose your colors. Umezoea which color will you prefer for okay, we have the background first, equal black. Ama unataka kuchange, so your test wenye iko. Wenye unataka your background color ikuwe, ukitaka ikuwe green, what ikuwe white, uta select. So let's say white. And your preview inakuwa hapa hivi. You can see the preview. So within. Then foreground. Now foreground is what you'll see the Euro USD imagine and these numbers to your right. 1 point something and hapa chini the dates. Naona hapo. Now that foreground maybe you choose it to be black. And you see now preview bado inaenda kuona preview hapa ndani. And then you go to the grid. Grid ni hizi lines. Zinakaa graph book hizi. Hizo unaweza acha zikuwe light slate gray. Yeah. Then bar up inamaanisha bar up is a bullish candlestick. So which color will you like to have as your to represent your bullish candlestick? Okay, ukiweka that's what you be like, utakuwa unajiwezesha nayo. Normally tuko na black, I think white, like ile ina color, just a bar without a color ndani, inakuwa bullish. Nitakuonyesha baadaye. Then there's a black as a bearish. So if you want to choose a color, bar up ambayo ni bullish normally inakuwa green. That's the most common color ambayo inatumika to represent a bullish So you can choose any green color. And then bar down, you want it to be a bearish, which that's a red. Normally inakuanga red. And then a bull candle now, bull candle, again you select a green color. And then bear candle, that's now bar down, red. The rest unaweza zikuwe constant. And then you click okay on. That's what you see. Now because ziko in lines, it's like in zooming in, zooming out. Sindio? So like zimekuwa zoomed in. So ukikuja hapa you zoom in. Okay, zoom in ile ya plus. So you zoom in. Sawa? You see hii nilikuwa nimekuonyesha types of charts. Kuna candlestick charts, ndio? I think nilikuonyeshanga before. Kulikuwa na candlestick, kulikuwa na line graph, kulikuwa na bar chart. So this is a, kama unakumbuka. Nilikwambia iko na line hapo juu hivi na line chini. Then kuna ya line tu ni line. Just a normal line. Then you have a candlestick. Candlestick ni kibao like just a kijiti, nika kijiti. So this one is a bar chart, a bar chart. And to read data from a bar chart is kind of difficult, inakuanga ngumu. So ukikuja hapa juu we have the bar chart. Okay, hapa katikati I wish ungekuwa na laptop yangu ama nitakupea recording by the way, so utakuwa unapitia ukiendelea kuset up your account. So we have the bar chart ambayo ni the default setting. The second one is candlesticks, and the third one we have a line chart. So you pick the candlestick, then itakuwa hivyo. So I guess now as of now umekuwa like ukiona hivi uko familiar na these colors, ndio? Because this is what we normally see. This is what we normally see. Now once you do this, these are nikwambia unakuwa na right click, unakuja properties, you pick your colors hapo unaweka okay. Number 2, you can use the automatic colors. So let's say you take, instead of wasting your time, ama ukifeel it is too tedious for you to select each. Unaona, unajua hii ni USD peke yake. Ukikuja kwa pound USD utafanya the same thing. USD JPY the same thing. So if you find it to be tedious, so you can just right click again, go to properties. Now you choose the color scheme. You just click that, there's a drop down menu, and then there's a yellow on black, green on black, black on white. So black on white ni black and white ya kawaida yenye tumezoea. So you select black and white. You say okay. Just the same, hiyo it's just automatic black and white, or everything inakuwa black and white. So under black and white when nikwambia this bold ambazo ziko na black katikati, these black candlesticks ziko na, those are bearish. So kila mara naona just a movement down kwenye kuna the black candlesticks, and this candlesticks ambazo ziko free hazina anything ndani, let me call them white candlesticks, they are bullish candlesticks. So up to that, that's why you can edit your chart window for you to read, me to read the data easily. Number 2, on the same thing, I think I will go back ndio nikuonyeshe kenye nataka kujaribu. So normally under the MT4 platform, the fee hapa juu 1.1540 USD na 1.0966 USD is fixed. So you can't move your chart window up and down. You can just only move it horizontally. Vertically huwezi. To enable that vertical movement, again you right click, you come to properties. Now you go to select the second option common, then you come here to scale fix. Zingine tu achana nazo, kama select scale fix. Now the fixed maximum point ambayo unataka hizi unaweza adjust, si eti ukiweka hivyo imekuwa permanent, you can just be adjusting them. So you want to have the maximum figure equate, let's say 1.19, si ndio? Kumbuka hapa ya tulisoma 1.1696, and then the minimum figure let's say tunataka ikue 1. Ilikuwa let's say hata 1.16, then okay, that's what you see. Hapa ya mwisho imekuwa 1.1892, imeenda on the weird one, like sahi hasa inaweza move vertically on. You just enable the vertical movement of the chart. So let's say kama hii chart ilikuwa by default hapa juu, meaning kuna candles bado kuna movement ilikuwa hapo juu, huwezi soma under the without enabling the vertical movements. So for you to view the upper limit ama the movement just before hii level, this level hapo hivyo, you can just left click, hold, drag down, sawa. Ama in the same case ikiwa hapa chini, you can just left click, hold and drag hadi ikuwe ile point yenyewe unaweza soma hii figure comfortably na hii hapa chini bila kustrain ama bila kujisumbua nini kwa huku chini. So that's how you enable the vertical movements in your chart window. And then from there kuna kuna umeona nikishikilia hapa hivi nikidrag, nikiminimize, nikienlarge, sawa. So hapa hivi this unaweza fungua, I think uliona nikifungua ni ilikuwa hivi. Unaona? So unaweza fungua your chart window upate ikiwa in such a way. Like ni candlesticks but then zinakaa like it's just in a line. So what you do, so you shall enable your vertical movements of your chart window. Unakuja hapa to your right side. Again you left click, hold, then you drag up. But nikishika hapa hivi ni drag kwenda chini na inaendelea kuzifinya. So to just expand them, for a faster movement ama for a fast expansion, anza na huku chini kabisa. Unaona? Almost let's say the second last figure, hold, then a drag to hadi ufike juu. Ukiona bado hujakuwa satisfied, rudi hapa chini tena, shikilia, drag hadi zikue venye nataka. So the opposite is true. So ukishikilia hapa juu urudishe chini, bado unazifinya. So it's just your test, unataka aje, unataka zikaa aje ndio ziku please. Ukisoma you want strain. Then let me now talk on the time frame. Time frame zika hapa juu, ukiona from M1 to MN. M1 is just 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. So each time you select each time frame, let's start. Okay, each time you select a time frame, the candlestick was in adjust automatically. So utapata zikiwa short, zikiwa long, depending na time frame you choose. So let's start from that. You are working with 1 hour, and another thing, when you select the time frame unaweza pata your candlestick zikipotea. So zikipotea, ulikuwa usha activate your vertical movement, so you can just drag up ukisearch kwenye ziko. Unaona? So hiyo time unapata because of changing those time frames, unapata changing from one time frame to another, unapata ina choose a specific range. Na hiyo range ukienda kwa 1 hour unapata those candlesticks ziko within that range, so you can just drag. Ukifika chini upata hakuna, unarudi juu. Sawa. Now let's start with the 1 minute. This is what you see. So hapo unaisha jifinya already. So he said you can pull up to maximize on this. Then zikipotea you just una drag ukisearch. So kama hii ni kazi ilienda chini sana. Okay. Hivi. I think this one is more presentable to me. Yeah. Now that's under 1 minute. And before I go far, if you have a mouse, the horizontal movements, just you can be scrolling your wheel. Ukiscroll mbele, scroll towards the front, una move to your right. And when you scroll backwards, you're moving to your left. It's just like scroll back, it's just like unaenda back, you are looking to data yenye imekuwa previous data. When you scroll ukiscroll mbele, it's like you are looking into the future data, but then we won't be given data beyond the last close ambayo ilikuwa Friday. For instance, hapa ilikuwa Friday last Friday, na now unaona I move because it's a weekend na imefungwa. Then we go to 5 minutes. You know the difference, candlesticks zimekuwa longer, so you can just finya them kidogo. You have this kind of, then just the same thing ina happen. Ukienda 30 minutes, that's what you see, zimekaa more longer, unafinya kidogo. 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day, so etc. Ukienda hivyo tu, ukienda utapata that's what we will do. In case ukipata zikiwa long na una contract, ukipata zikiwa shorter, zikiwa kidogo kidogo unazi expand. And then another thing, how to read now the candlesticks. Let's say if I was at 1 minute, each candlestick is equals to 1 minute. If I was at 55 minutes, each candlestick is equals to 5 minutes. If I'm at 30 minutes, each candlestick is equals to 30 minutes. So each close ina represent the last 30 minutes. Hii trade imekuwa bullish ama imekuwa bearish. And the same thing to 1 hour. For the last 1 hour, so each candlestick inakuwa 1 hour. Ukipata ime close, unaweza read for the previous hour imekuwa bullish ama imekuwa bearish. So if I zoom in, let's say in a candlestick kama, let's say we use this candlestick. So this candlestick ambayo nimeweka penye nimeweka my cursor, this candlestick is equals to 1 hour. This one is equals to 1 hour. This is equals to 1 hour. So when I'm analyzing, I'll just see this like the previous hour it was a bearish, then the next hour bearish, this hour bearish. So this is like these three candlesticks are equal to 3 previous hours. So I trade maybe this now we'll be talking about trading, placing your trades and your confirmation. Let's say this was a bearish and you have to wait at least 2 candlesticks to confirm your bearish movement. And then once your bearish move has been confirmed and you trade using, like ukiingia, you enter the market at this point, you'll be seeing like the previous 3 hours has been bearish. The first candle, the third hour from the time we went to enter the trade has been bearish, and then the last 2 hours may confirm that the asset is on a bearish move. Then you enter the trade. Once you enter the trade, utakuwa una sell obvious, and once you sell, so tutafikia hapo hiyo penye tutakuwa tuna analyze, tutafikia hapo hivyo, that's the moment you see. So and I think this is the last candle being on Friday. Since this time has been, since the last mean comes aliingia this time, it is on a bearish move at the last, and except the last 2 hours before it closed. No. Now that said, you might now what can I say again? That said, mm, tumeongelea the hours. Okay, you might need some extra chat window free hapa mbele. So naona imekava hadi hapa hivi, imekava hadi the last bit, like after this hakuna space. So that space unakuja, kuna hii inasema shift end of the chart from right border. So like if you want to shift this chart from the right border hapa hivi, karibu zikaribiane sana, you just click on this command hapa hivi, imeshift. So imekuachia some ka space to your right, and then once me shift hivyo, it comes with one repercussion whereby when you be moving to your the horizontal moves, unaweza pata na move hivyo inakurudisha huko automatic. To deactivate that kind of movement, there is this kind of, you scroll the chart to the end on tick incoming. So you click on that, and I think it may activate. So let me try moving to my left. Okay, iko sawa. At times ukipata, let me try having that kind of movement. Okay, what I was saying, like ukimove to your left unapata inakurudisha huko. So you deactivate that by using this command. Now another thing, sitaki nikuelezea kila kitu hapa juu, itakuwa there are some things ambazo utaitumia. Another thing, let's say you have opened a new, okay, before you go to opening a new account, uh, after that, now let's say you want to, okay, this is just a Euro USD, si ndio? And I want to open another, if you want to inaitwaje, minimize this window, kuna hii hapa juu, kuna hii minimize ya kawaida ya lapi, hii hapa, this one, but then MT4 iko na, it's just like a window inside a window, utakuwa unatumia these two, kuna these two hapa hivyo. So click hapo hivyo, itajiminimize, inakuja hapa hivi. So what I want to show you is like you can have 10 trades, I mean 10 assets hapa ndani. So let's try tukuje na chart the pound USD. Hiyo sitakuwa naezeka black and white when nikwambia properties, then color scheme black and white, niweke okay. Let me just try to edit it, alafu nikuje niseme candlesticks, then I zoom in another, and then I restore down or I minimize, then I pick the USD JPY, open the chart window, maximize, then do the editing properties, black and white, okay, then I pick the candlestick, I minimize. So nataka unifanyie moja, kele hapa juu. So nataka uchukue euro pound. Kuna maximize na hiyo kinyika hapo. Hiyo, yeah. Okay. Properties, yes. Black and white, yeah. Okay. Eka kwanza nini? Ujaweka candlesticks, then you zoom in. Zoom in. Uonekane candlesticks ama ni nini? Okay, there's a restored ama una minimize. Okay, sawa. Once umefanya hivyo, nilikuwa nakwambia you can have more than. Okay, what we didn't do ni ile like you move your chart from your the right border ambayo nikwambia unachukua na hii, you just do that. So every hizo zingine pia utakuwa unafanya the same thing. And this being your account, ukienda kwa account yako utapata imefanya hizi zote. So once you log in from your laptop. Now, you can have this, hizi zimeoverlap. Tena, zimeoverlap. To avoid this overlapping, ama ukitaka zikuwe more presentable, hapa juu. After zoom in, zoom out, the next one, unajiita arrange windows on as non-overlapping tiles. So shortcut ni Alt R. But then hapa hivi nikichukua this command, I click that, nimechukua data yangu hizi hapa chini. Okay, anyway, so umeona hizi inaitwaje, the assets zikikuja hapa juu, sina kuna kitu miape na hapa hivi. So okay, sha happen hivi. But then ukipata kitu kama hii this ikiwa hapa juu, by then zilikuwa kitu kama hii, by then zilikuwa on top of the chat window. You just click, usi-click hizi, you just click on the chat window, zitaenda nyuma. So easy, the chat windows zitakuwa the front. We had picked the first one being a Euro USD, USD JPY, Pound USD, Euro, Pound. So this way is now more presentable. You can be having different assets at the same time. So if we have this, the current state, the last close, this one, the last close, this one, the last close. So if you will come and trade both of these four, I mean, if you are the place your trades in these four assets, you can just unaziarrange in what we call tiles. Ilikuwa tiles. You can be arranging them in tiles so that you can be having the same view at the same. I mean, you can be having different views at the same time. Now, you can also edit this bila ku maximize. But then maximizing inakupea a better view. So if I want to edit this, I just left clicking on that specific asset first, and then nikuja hapa. If I want to pick the bar chart, inachukua on this only bila kuchukua hizi zingine. Now zingine back the same way they were. If I want to check, to take the candlestick, I click on that, inaleta the candlestick. Now, that said, if you want to add, let me maximize this one. If now you want to add okay, mistaki kwanza kufunza on how to add on how to add the technical indicators or the analysis, or how to do your analysis. That we'll do later. But then adding them, those ones can be found under insert. If you click on insert indicators, utakuwa unazikuta zika hapo. So ukienda unaweza kaa maybe during your free time unacheza tunaijuini demo account yako. Don't do this on a live account. Unaweza jipata ukiweka trade bila kujua. So na demo account you can just unaweza pitia hizi uone hasa kama hapa ukikuja hapo uone accelerator oscillator ni nini. Ukikuja na the trend ukiclick hapo juu hizi ziko na means ziko na more commands hapo mbele. Unaona bonja hizi zinaonekana aje once umeinsert. Unaona? Yeah. So today we want go into that. Another thing, if you want now to add your live account, because you are dealing with a demo account. So let's say you want to log in to your live account using this. Though we had tulikuwa tumelog in previously, si ndio? Ndio tulikuwa tumeattach last time. We went into, we were like unaenda under the file command, you left click on that. Once you left click on the file command, there are so many commands hapo hivyo. You go to login to trader account, not a web trader, but then trader account. Once you log in to trader account, there's a pop-up window that comes. You input your account ID, your password, and then server you select. Is it a demo account or is it a live account? So in our case, it's just a demo account. You select the demo account, then you log in. You'll be logged in automatically. Then, if you want to place a trade, this is the Euro USD. Hapa juu kuna new order. Unaona hiyo? There is this new order hapa juu. Hapa kwa toolbar. You come to the toolbar, there is what we call a new order. You left click on that. Then a pop-up window comes. Once you do that, first confirm under the symbol. Is it the same symbol you want to trade on? Because inaweza pata ni euro, umefungua chart of the euro USD, but then at the symbol unapata it's something different. Canadian dollar, JPY. So if you get something different, just like left click, then you have a drop down menu, and then there's a list of the assets that you're supposed to trade in. Now let's pick because these are euro dollar. You select the euro dollar by left clicking. Then the volume, the same as the lot size, you select. You can just type in 0.01. Stop loss, you input your stop loss. So manually una key in on your keyboard. Take profit, the same. Comments, just leave it blank. And then is it a buy or a sell or a buy? So if you buy, you just click on buy. If you sell, you click on sell. So because this is a weekend, you get a notification ikikwambia market is closed. If it was on a normal day, it executes, then you say okay, then you close on, you close it. Because if you minimize, let me minimize it for one. Ukiminimize inakuja hapa chini. Ukiminimize inakuja hapa chini. And it might lead you to temptations za kuweka trade bila kujua. So once umeweka trade, close. Hii trade yako itakuwa inaonekana under the what we call, ilikuwa nimetoa nini, terminal. Itakuwa inakuja under the terminal hapa chini. Unaona? Kwenye utakuwa na balance nini, so utakuwa na ya terminal kwenye kuna exposure nini, but you won't be using the exposure. What you'll be using mostly is your trade ambazo zinakuonyesha the live trades, and then account history itakuwa inakuonyesha ya trades ambazo umekuwa trade previously. So these are the two common commands ambazo ulikuwa unatumia hapa chini. So I think up to that point nilikuwa nimetoa terminal kwa shortcut ambayo ni control T. Control T ni unatoa terminal. It's like nikao unataka maximize on your Windows. Also nikitaka kutoa market watch, maybe imejitoa kama imejitoa, ukitaka kurudisha control M. Ukitaka kurudisha unaweka tena control M. That one itakuwa inatoa market watch. Kutoa the navigate ambayo inakuonyesha your accounts, control N. So una maximize on your market watch. Ukitaka kurudisha ya navigator, control N. Narudisha the market watch. So what else have I not said? That said, we will go now into our presentation ya leo. Tulikuwa tunaongelelea what we call the candlesticks. Now, the candlesticks is what we have done here today. part of it tumefanya leo through kupitia how to log, I mean how to navigate through this MP4. Let me do this. So let me call that part. Let me close this part, and then we go to candlesticks. Okay.